Well, hey folks, Fat Guy Flies RC. All right, we're going to take up the JAS-39 GRIPEN here. There's a different way of saying it. John and two brothers call it yippin or something, however he pronounces it. But anyways, let's take it up and have some fun. Now, I don't have the thrust vectoring, but I do. I've got this thing set for absolute maximum throws on the canards and the ailerons or elevons, and 100% throws on the rudder, but 150 throws on canards and the elevators and the ailerons. So, and they're all the ailerons and elevators are all tied together. So, and
motor on.
Yeah, not just electronically maxed out, but also physically maxed out. And that way, yes, she doesn't have thrust vectoring, but she can be quite maneuverable. All right. We're down here at the west end of the field. Wind is out of the east today. So I've got a 5000 HRB and a KM model afterburner version 5 in there.
Starting over. I hope you are ready.
4-minute timer, high rates. Here we go. I got that 5000 shoved back as far back as I can possibly get it without having to cut into foam.
Up.
A little high alpha there.
Time remaining 3 minutes.
All right, let's take it up now. Bring it right at us. Take it up. Bring it right at us. Yeah, she's moving.
Gear down. Time remaining 2 minutes.
Let the grass be my natural brake here. All right. Take off again. Okay.
Gear up.
All right, down. We're going to take it up now. Do that again, but down here. All right, gonna make a fast pass down the runway. Into the wind though.
Gear down.
Gear coming down. Boy, it's windy. Windy, windy, windy.
1 minute.
There we go. Easy peasy peasy. All right, let's switch to our details now.
Braking. 30 seconds. Cruise mode.
All right, as I mentioned before,
Prop secured.
my rates, ailerons are 100% throws with 50% expo. They all same thing on the canards. Elevator, 115% throws with 50% expo on both. On the rudder, however, it is 100% with 30% expo. All right, we'll go to our forward programming now. I do not have the nose wheel gyro because I have all channels, because both the ailerons and the canards each take up their own channel. Okay. The gains that I just flew in, which I'm happy with, are on roll, pitch, and yaw, 7, 9, and 10%. Priority, all at 100 on roll, pitch, and yaw. Nothing with heading. Stop lock, all at 50 on roll, pitch, and yaw. Gains are one-time gains. All right. And that's the settings I flew in. I mean, there's no flaps. Gear's pretty quick. Not super quick, but fairly quick. All right, we have 27 seconds left on a 4-minute timer. Let me show you my battery placement. Okay. That's the 5000 HRB shoved back as far back as, because the foam's starting to come in, so it's actually digging into the foam. That's as far as, that's the KM model afterburner there. Okay. And we had 39% left with 38, 38, 38, 38, 38, 38 per cell. All right, plug that back in. That's my receiver there, with the one antenna is going back here, and then one antenna is up here to put them kind of at 90 degrees from each other. All right, let's go over CG on the plane. I don't remember if I have it written on the plane or if it's just marked on the plane. Okay, I got glue marks. Okay, yeah. 130 millimeters back from the leading edge roof. So from right here to there, 130 millimeters. I got some raised glue marks so I can feel it. And I'm thinking she's still kind of wanting to favor nose heavy. I got, if I could put that battery back even further, maybe cut some foam out and go back another ½ inch or an inch, maybe then I can get a more aft or even tail favoring CG, but she still wants to be kind of nose heavy. But I'm okay with the way she flies. She would be a better high alpha if she wasn't so favoring nose heavy. And the other thing about mine is FREEWING, I'm sorry guys, it's very robust gear, but I have given up on these doors. I had the original doors that it came with, and I have purchased 2 separate sets of the main gear doors. The little pins that hold them in are so short that you can just about knock them off just by barely touching them. They'll come undone. And then when you're flying, of course, they might come undone, and then they're flapping about and you try to land real quick, and they get broken even further. So the pins that hold the doors in need to be longer. That's just all there is to it. They don't attach very well, but that's just a design flaw. Plane flies fine without the gear doors. It's just uglier. It would be nice to have the gear doors on there. Well, there you go, folks. That is the 80 millimeter, which I'm really surprised it's not a 90 given the size of it. But that's the 80 millimeter JAS-39 Gripen from sold by Motion RC and I paid for it. Same thing as y'all. They don't sponsor their planes to anybody, and made by FREEWING. It's a good flying plane. Now, this particular livery is no longer available. Now they have the all gray with different decals you can put on, different liveries you can put on it, and If I was to upgrade this one, I would get the ARF of that one, the ARF of that one, and get thrust vectoring added to it. So, and I may still do that. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. All right, God bless y'all. Y'all have a good, and don't forget, faith, family, and friends. Jesus is Lord in camera. Precious baby, thank you for filming. That's the JAS-39 Gripen. See y'all later. Bye-bye.